before the recording, you told me that you were looking to pursue your PhD after your master's degree. So I want you to share with the audience what kind of research you're planning on doing, and yeah, go ahead and talk about that.
I'll talk about it briefly. I'm looking to give back. I'm not really looking to ever teach in a classroom. I don't see myself really as a teacher, but maybe one day when you just hate those who can't do teach, it's a ha ha. But maybe one day I'll teach if I get that old and I can't type anymore. But my research will be focused on weaponizing forensics, offensive forensics in support of information dominance. How can you use forensic software to, in combination with penetration testing and red teaming techniques, to take it a step beyond if you're allowed to and it's legal. So that's my research. There's a gap there. I haven't seen a whole lot of information and articles with anybody talking about it other than using volatility for memory analysis, other than for defensive purposes. But I've never seen anybody use it for offensive purposes. And at the end of the day, that's what I care about. So while I've had forensics training, my focus is, can I use this forensic software to use it to hack further into the system? How can I use this to benefit me? And so that's what I want to fill the gap in that. On top of, maybe I want to also add on some offensive compliance training, right? Compliance training that's focused from a hacker's point of view. How can compliance training throw fuel onto the fire? How can it make us better? Can it make us more focused and strategic in knowing where things are not configured properly, so we can focus on that to really understand how things are designed and set up? Like I said, just from the few tests that I have done, misconfigurations are a huge problem. And I think it's an easy solution to fix it. But knowing where to look and where to really point to fast can really help a lot. So I think that needs to be, somebody needs to write about that or to give training on that. So I just want to help give back, and I want to help change or make the field that I love better.
Yeah, that sounds like a really interesting topic, and I'd love to see your research once you get it done. Weaponizing forensics definitely sounds really cool. It sounds like something you'd see in a sci-fi movie or something. But so I guess I'm just curious, like, why the PhD? Like, why do you feel like you need to do like the PhD route to pursue that research? Because rather than doing like independent research without the PhD, can you dive into that at all? I'm just curious on like your thought
Well,
process behind
it's a
pursuing the
multi-step
PhD.
multi-step thought process, right? In this field, there's so much competition. Just even getting your foot in the door, it took me 3 years to get a contract basis with the company, and then it took me a little while longer to get a full-time job. So you need to get as much education as you can, many certs as you can. If you need a degree to do that, more power to you. But you need to separate yourself from the average, the gray man, right? You want to be the one resume that sticks out and says, okay, what does this guy have to add? What makes him so different than the others, hundreds of applicants that I'm looking at? So I'm looking to, I don't ever start something and then not want to finish it. I think it's a lifetime like achievement. So I do want to get it, in my lifetime. Like I want to finish out, or that process, right? And I see that as a doctoral or a PhD in the field that I love, because I can't see myself doing anything else. So that's why I want to do it. One, I want to stand out, and I want to move up. I don't want. I'm not the typical 70 percenter that just does their 8 hours a day and does the bare minimum to get by. Like, I'm not here to play games. I'm here to for a purpose. More, some of it's challenging myself, but others it's I want to achieve something with my life, and I want to give back to something that is, something I love, that's really affected me my whole life. I want to give something back to that as well, to others who love the same thing. And I think for me to be taken seriously at a highly technical level, I feel like getting a doctoral or a PhD is necessary to make that change. Uh, I've seen others that didn't, and all power to you. But for me, this is my route, my journey, and so I'm focused on if you can do it, why not? Not everybody can say they. A lot of people stop before that, and that's fine for them. But this is right for me.
That's good to know, and I appreciate you unpacking that. And yeah, I'm the same mentality. Like I'm not, I'm all in on this career, and I'm a little bit overachiever myself. Having 13 certifications, and I'm almost done with my master's degree as well.
Wow.
I appreciate you mentioning like the standing out in the field. My last solo episode, I talked about how competition's pretty fierce in this field as far as landing positions, and that's actually I kind of teased that in my last solo episode, and then I'm actually going to dive deeper into my next solo episode because the competition is fierce, and doing things to stand out is something that you have to do, in my opinion, if you want to make a career out of this. And the PhD definitely, or doctoral, I keep saying PhD, but any doctoral really makes you stand out for sure. So, yeah, good luck on your studies and good luck in your endeavors. And I'm interested in reading about your research once you get it done.
Yeah, I would love to start sharing it. I've been working on it since 2021, so um, I just want to get finished with it, so I can start something else. You know, uh, so there's a lot. There's so much more to explore. So we're just getting started.
So we'll head to our final question, which is: do you have any additional cybersecurity hot takes or hidden wisdom you would like to share?
Learn that quitting is not an option. Persistence, persistence, persistence. If you want to make it, you have to know that quitting is not an option. And when you stay persistent, when you bang your head enough times on that wall will break or something will break, or your head's going to get a callus and eventually you're going to break the wall, but something's going to happen. You're going to move forward. You will succeed. There's others that are here for you, that are here to mentor you, to give back, others that love the same thing you love. There's lots of training, lots of resources. It's how much time can you invest? How much sacrifice are you willing to make? Stay persistent.
That's really good advice, and yeah, I agree with you. Just keep at it and don't give up. And your story with you went 3 years looking for a job. That's a long, 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 long time. That's probably way more than most. So that just proves that you know really do mean like never quit and good things will happen. So I think you're definitely an inspiration to many audience members out there. So I appreciate you sharing that story.
I hope that what I have to add or my experience can help let other knows like you're not alone, and there's others that have been through it too, and we're all in this journey together, and you'll make it. You just can't quit, and you can't walk away. This is not easy, so suck it up, Buttercup, and stay persistent, and you'll make it. So
If you enjoyed this clip from the Hackers Cash podcast, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe for more hacking and cybersecurity content. And if you want to watch the full episode, you can get that by clicking here. Or if you want to watch the best video for you according to the YouTube algorithm, you can get that right here. See you in the next video.